Hey everybody, this is G Stream News. My name is Six Shot Rampage. Hope everyone's having a blessed day.
What it do, what it is, G Crew. This your boy Shadowgate GQ, co-host. What's going on, y'all, today?
How you doing today, Shadow?
I'm doing all right, chilling, enjoying my day.
There you go. Enjoying your weekend?
Yeah, it's going good. So what you got for us to talk about today, Rampage?
We're going to be discussing Call of Duty and the Battlefield 6 beta and the Black Ops 7 beta.
Yeah, I played them. Definitely did.
Have you played any of the Black Ops 7 beta?
Tried the Black Ops 7 beta yet. Sorry.
That's okay.
But I'm gonna have to go ahead and download it and put that on that Xbox and try out. I wasn't too worried about it because I've been too caught up into Battlefield 6. If I'm being honest.
Well, I actually had the opportunity to play the Black Ops 7 beta, and I was surprisingly surprised with the mechanics and everything that you could do in the game. It ran smoother than the beta in Black Ops 6, and it's like a mixture of bunch of like Black Ops 3, like add gunfights of Black Ops 6. Movement wise, it felt pretty smooth. And with the Battlefield beta, as you know, with the full release of Battlefield 6, console it's very buggy, unfortunately, right now, and hoping to see some more updates soon. But I felt the beta smoother than the full release, but I have been hearing that there is more updates to come. I've been playing it more on my PC side because it just feels a little bit better. What are your thoughts?
Been try the PC because, as you know, I'm not really a PC gamer, but I will get a PC later on. That's in the works for me to try some games to play on my PC because I feel like it is a big difference in the community between switch of consoles. See, I did. You know what? I take that back. I did try to battle the Black Ops 7 beta, so I apologize about that. But when I tried it, I think my biggest concern was that one match, somebody came through on PC, spinning around, shooting the walls, just spinning through the whole map, shooting everybody. So
Yeah.
it was a little bit crazy for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, the anti-cheat in Call of Duty has not been as good as Battlefield 6, but I feel like uh, with the Battlefield 6 doing so well, I think Activision and their anti-cheat is going to get better. But I know what you mean by the cheating.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't even know why anybody do all that cheating. But I know that Battlefield 6 in all time has reached a sky high of being in the millions for copies sold. Granted, I am one of those because I did buy it and pre-ordered everything. The basic, sorry, don't got money like that. As for everything going down, I see that Battlefield 6 is really chomping down on cheaters because the other day, even a mention of anything cheating, people been banned out of the game. And I know it's been hot in the community right now for Battlefield 6 that someone mentioned anything along the lines of equipment cheating or even just in the comments being funny, they banning you. Like they're not playing no games with the cheat. So they're going like, the community's like, why has Call of Duty never been like this when it comes to getting rid of the cheaters?
Right.
But I give Battlefield 6 that on the market. Like they're not having any tolerance of anyone cheating. Like it's all skill. The game is meant for you just to be fun, enjoy yourself in an FPS, and do it with your friends. Do it with randoms. No competition or anything like that we normally get with not with Battlefield, but with Black Ops. We don't get none of that extra. Just have fun with Call of Duty, it's who's better, who's better, who's better. But Battlefield 6 is really moving towards the line of enjoyment. And not only that, I hear that the first update will be something similar to Warzone
It's
when the season come out.
end of October. It'll be free
So
to everyone to play.
I'm actually looking forward to that, to be honest. Like just a fun experience playing, not really any sweaters or try hards, just enjoyment because I don't sweat no more. I used to back in my early days, but I just do it for fun. I just then take a load off, being retired and everything. So, but I'm looking forward to it and I'm keeping my eye out for it as well as other stuff that's coming out and changes to games.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do we have for the news?
For the news, oh man, you guys really gonna enjoy this news I got for you today. So let me break that down for you. Of course, it's your boy Shadowgate GQ, and I'm gonna break it down with the tournament news for you. And today we're gonna be diving into the latest from Splatoon 3. North American League, recapping Evo France 2025 and spotlighting two major tournaments happening today. Let's lock in. Okay, week 2 on regular season just wrapped up, and the leaderboard's looking quite hot and spicy with your top 5 for the Splatoon 3 North American League. FT Win leads with 100 points, 16 wins, and 1 loss record. They are dominant, efficient, ruthless. Coming in at number 2 is Milky Way, and they're trailing close. 95 points, 14 wins, 2 losses. They're being very smooth with their execution, and they have cosmic coordination. Ranked 3, we got Team 5. They're holding down that third spot for real, though, at 85 points, 12 wins, 4 losses. They've been very tactical with their depth and clutch plays. Number 4, we got Fo. How conflicting with the name day is to roll off the tongue for you guys, but I pulled it off. Quietly climbing at 75 points, 11 wins, 3 losses. They've been very consistent as their play goes through. Now we got team number 5, Halcyon. Rounds out the top tier, and they're the top hit of all the teams that went ahead and joined the tournament. They're sitting at 70 points, 10 wins, 6 losses. Battle tested and resilient. Now to break down the seasonal structure for you, we're going to do the preseason, which happened on September 20th and September 27th. The regular season started October 4th and going all the way through November 22nd with 8 events total. Playoffs are set to take place December 13th and December 14th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Now, each week, teams earn event scores based on ladder and top 8 performance. Only their top 5 scores count. So clutch wins, man, y'all can rewrite the script altogether. Going into event 3 goes live today. Will FT win, extend their lead, or can Milky Way close that gap? Or will a dark horse rise from the ink? So stay tactical, y'all. Now to the French Riviera, where legends rose and brackets broke. Evo France 2025 made history October 10th through the 12th in a nice marketing. The first ever European edition of the Evolution Championship Series. Over 4,500 competitors from 93 countries packed the Palace des Exposition. The vibe was electric, y'all. With Street Fighter 6, Lashar, DRX, clinched gold after a fierce lower bracket run. Blaze, the 15-year-old Chilean prodigy, stunned with a 3-2 comeback before falling in the reset. Already run up at Capcom Cup 11 and Esports World Cup, he's rewriting the youth narrative in FGC. Now we have Tekken 8. Arslan Ash climbed his 7th Evo title Up there, y'all. That boy went from one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. First player to win in Japan, USA, and now France after an early loss to Kane and Trench Yoshimitsu. He tore through the losers bracket with a 15 win, one loss set record, including a brutal 6-0 against AK's Claudio. Now we're going to move into 2XKO. Wawa, French hometown hero, dominated Riot's first Impact Series debut, where early access just launched. This marks a new competitive frontier. Other titles featured Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact. Evo France wasn't just a tournament, it was a statement. New region, new champions, new generation. The FGC future is now. Two major titles are live today on October 18th. And here's your tactical rundown. Valorant, Telus Esports Series. Platform will be PC, guys. Time 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The format will be 5 versus 5, and registration has closed, and this will be going on in the North American region. Telus is down in Precision and Squad Synergy rosters are locked. Now it's time to get to execute what we got to do in that tournament, guys. Apex Legend, Concord Education Fall, Dual Battle Royale with a $150 prize pool. The platform is cross-platform. It'll be going on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And registration has closed on that North American region. Concord Games is dropping heat with the locked-in roster. No more entry, guys. Sorry for that one. But the action is set to erupt. That's your tactical suite for this week. From Splatoon's Rising Inc. to Evo's Legacy Plays and Tournament on Radar today. Stay locked in, stay tactical, and we'll keep the updates flowing right here on G Stream News.
Next thing we're going to talk about is Xbox increase on Game Pass and on console. What are your thoughts, Shadow?
To be honest, I can understand why these stores are sending the equipment back and no longer selling it in the store. Because from my point of view of how I'm looking at it is we order, for example, 100 consoles from you at this price. You raise the price. So now that means my company owes you money because we purchased 100 from you and we sold 20. We got 80 left. So for the 80 left, I owe you money. The difference between how much the price raised to what we already paid for the 80 that I have left in stock. So I can't say that I have anything bad to say about the stores getting rid of them, sending them back, and no longer selling them. Because it's never a guarantee that you're going to sell exactly what you stocked up on.
What are your thoughts on the increase on Game Pass? You use Game Pass a lot?
Definitely. I'm an avid monthly subscriber to Game Pass. To me, compared to PlayStation Network and being an Xbox console gamer, I can understand it because compared to what you pay for PlayStation Network, whether it be yearly or monthly, from what I hear from some PlayStation players, I can understand why they raised the price. We get a lot more games in them in the game library that we can play just for free. Tons of them. And then if you want to continue playing them, if they no longer in the game library, you can go ahead and purchase them. They still retain whatever you saved or whatever you done on that game. So I can understand that. So I'm not really too mad about that, upset about that. I can go with that.
And
Raise a game.
I think with the increase on Game Pass games, I think they're pushing more the digital subscription and pushing more day one releases on Game Pass, and I think that's a reason why Game Pass is being increased, but you also get better rewards, for the increase on Game Pass and more opportunity to try different games instead of purchasing a game that's $100 and next month comes in, there's another game you want to get that's $70. It you push the Game Pass very soon, and I think with the increase, it's steep, but I think overall, I think it's still a benefit to have Game Pass.
Yeah, I still think it's worth it to me, my opinion. I definitely feel as though it's still worth it, even with the price increase of, like you said, all the rewards you get with that. Day one releases. I heard that that's like whether you pre-order or not. Day one releases, and then you get to try the game or play the game. And if you actually get into it, okay, let me get my money together and purchase this game if they ever take it out, or go ahead and buy it. Compared to seeing videos, researching, and seeing someone else play it, that still does not describe your experience that you have with playing the game, because everybody got different game types that they love. For me, RPGs, first person shooters, and some car racing games. And there's not that many car racing games out there that I enjoy playing. So that's kind of a hard one for me to find specific games. But if I get to the day release, try it on the game library on Xbox, and then see if I actually truly like it by playing it firsthand, then yeah, I'll go back and buy a game. It'll just definitely get my money. But like I said, I'm all for the rise in price, whatever reason they did it for. But I can definitely love those rewards you get for paying for it monthly.
Yeah, and I think like for me, like an annual Call of Duty purchase guide throughout many years. I used to buy the $100 version for the Vault Edition. Now with Game Pass, I only had to spend like $30 for the Vault Edition for Call of Duty, and so I think that's a pretty decent deal for Vault Edition when I was spending $100 every year on that.
Yeah, it's definitely a price saver for us.
That's great. What do we have for tournaments coming up for Greatness on Display?
Our company, Greatness on Display, has heard you, and we have been listening to your words. So we got you and have answered the call. Now you answer with a response. Tekken 8 Get Done Up is over, man. And the community was a little upset about the aftermath. So we heard your voices, and without further ado, the wait time to throw down is over.
The Get Done Up Tekken 8 tournament was hard and mean. Straight up knockout after knock until we had a champion. Our past champion Rallarina won it all, but anger spread through the community. Redemption was requested. Redemption will be given at Tekken 8 Redemption Tournament. A new champion will stand above them all. Have you been training? Haven't you broken your limits? Are you ready to win it all? Who will be the new champion? Who will gain redemption?
Tekken 8 Redemption, you want it? Come get it. The chance for a new champion to appear, excluding the previous champion appearance. So who wants the crown? October 25th, 5 p.m. Central Time. Come show us what you got and who really wants it. $50 prize and a champion jersey. Now announcing, our company will also be hosting another tournament. So let me give you the deets on that. The game this time will be skate. So grab those skateboards, work on those tricks, customize your character so during recording you stand out with your style. Make sure you are ready to shred to the top and take that prize with the #1 spot. The Great Invitational Skate Tournament, November 15th. Registration is open on Battlefly. $50 prize and a championship jersey. And that's all we have for our company's tournaments coming soon and currently.
All right, we're going to be ending there. This was G Stream News. This was Six Shot Rampage. Hope everyone have a safe and wonderful weekend. And I'm going to leave it to Shadow.
All right, G Crew, it's your boy Shadowgate GQ. We're going to pull the ripcord and catch you guys next time with another episode with more chit chat on what we get in the community, news, and updates on tournaments, past, present, and future. Holla.